Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine. Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine. Every cloud has a silver lining, wait for the sunshine. Every rainbow comes after it's been raining, jumping the puddles and laugh. Go ahead and leave your head high, nothing can keep you down. Go ahead and leave your head high, give it just one more try. Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine. Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine. With every morning comes a new chance to start over. Every day is a treasure. Live in the present, cause that's all you got. Each second is a blessing. Go ahead and keep your chin up. I think you are beautiful. Go ahead and keep your chin up. I think you're wonderful. Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine. Your beautiful smile, your beautiful life are waiting for you to shine bright. It's never too early or late to start, to rise up and shine.
Hello and welcome everyone on the Expo Explorer Train. How's everyone doing? I hope you're excited for this tour. So the tour is going to be in Mobility District. Just a quick reminder to keep your masks on the entire time and do not lean on the doors, alright? So my name is Marhaba, I will be your tour guide for the next 25 to 30 minutes. We will have 3 stops for hop-ons and hop-offs. Okay, so the first pavilion you see on my right, you can see this beautiful structure. This is Poland, and this beautiful white shape represents the migrating birds from Poland to Arabian Peninsula region. They're also famous for having a very, very good ice cream. So that's something you can try when you visit the pavilion. And then you can see Belgium on my left. You can see how nice it is. They have a lot of trees outside. They're also famous for having very good fries and waffles. I don't know why I talk a lot about food. And then as we head left, you can see Tanzania on my right. They have their national day today. You can see that they're starting a performance in a few minutes now. They're just getting ready. It's really interesting. And another interesting fact about this pavilion is that they have a virtual safari inside. So if you're interested in this kind of things, you like adventures, that's where you should go. Maybe you'd like to visit that pavilion after we're done with this tour. Really? My colleague just told me that they're also doing henna. 25 dirhams per hand. You can also find henna in Samim in sustainability, by the way. Now we can see Thailand on my left. It is a very nice pavilion. I haven't been to it, but I will today because my friend told me that this is the best. It's strongly recommended. It is the best pavilion she has been to. So you can see the queue is kind of long, but it's not that long. So you might wanna. It's actually long. No, it's actually long. But you can always download the Expo 2020 app, link your ticket, and book a smart queue. That is the best way to avoid the standing and the waiting.
I want to show you something. pass to deliver a delicious food order. Please step aside. Hello, I'm Talabot, on my way to deliver a
You can
delicious
see
meal.
Talabot robot on your right here. We have a lot of robots here. This one is for delivering food. Now we will be passing by France. It is on my left hand. It is the second biggest, the second or the third? The third, I think. Biggest country pavilion here at Expo. It is very huge. It is really nice. They have a cafe right outside. It makes you feel as if you were in Paris. They're famous for having very nice bakeries that I cannot pronounce. My friend here can speak a little French, but anyway, they're very good. Strongly recommended by everyone who went there, so you can try them. And then on my right hand, you can see this huge pavilion, and I'm gonna tell you like some facts about Expo before we start talking about it. So Expo's theme is connecting minds and creating the future. This theme has 3 sub-themes, which are opportunity, sustainability, and mobility. Each sub-theme was made into a district. So we are obviously in mobility right now. So each district has a main pavilion to it. And this huge pavilion you see on your right hand, that is mobility's main pavilion. It is called Alif, and Alif means, it is the first letter in Arabic language. So, you know, it is the beginning of something. And it talks about the beginning of things and how things evolved from the past to the future. It is shaped like a fidget, by the way, if you look at it from upside down. If you look at the map, you can see the way it is shaped. And another really interesting fact about it is that it has the world's largest lift. It carries up to 150 persons. It is really interesting. They have amazing 3 huge sculptures of amazing famous travelers. One of them is Ibn Battuta. It is a pavilion that you have to visit. On my left hand, we have the main entrance and exit for Mobility District. But if you take this exit, you exit Expo. You don't only exit this district. So if you want to move to another district or go to Jubilee Park or Al Fursam Park, you take the people mover. That's what we call the internal shuttle here at Expo. You will find it down the road that is going to be on your left hand as we're heading right. Okay, so remember, want to move, don't want to walk a lot, take the people mover, follow the signs that says people mover or internal shuttle. Now we are nearing our first hop on and hop off stop. As I mentioned before, we will have 3 of those before the final stop. So if anyone wants to exit, you can raise your hand, someone will come and help. If you want to stay, you're definitely welcome. Time. Do not lean on the doors for your safety. So on my left here, we just passed by the Sports, Fitness and Wellbeing Hub. It is where all sports basically take place. They do morning runs every Saturday. A lot of football matches and, you know, all kinds of activities, Zumba, yoga classes take place. You can come and watch or join. It is 100% free. We can still see Alif from this angle because it's actually really huge. It's like the biggest pavilion here. On my left, you can see Australia. It is really beautiful. You can see that the ceiling is shaped like a white cloud. They have a stage right outside where a lot of performances take place almost daily. They always have performances going on there. You can also see these kangaroos right outside. And Australia is known for having a lot of kangaroos. So. more like smaller pavilions like the ones you can see on my right hand. We also have official stores for you to get souvenirs if you want to buy anything. Some things are exclusively sold in Expo. That's where you can get them. And then we have Oman here on my left hand. And if you see this tree right outside, that's the frankincense. They make bakhor out of it. They make medicines. They're also famous for having a very good dessert. It's called halala Omania. You can try it for I think 30 dirhams at that pavilion. And then we have Finland, and if you look at the building, it is shaped like a traditional Arabic home. We call it kuh, and the white color represents the snowfalls in Finland. So they definitely put a lot of thought into it. And then we have Algeria on my left. It is really nice. The moment you step inside of it, you feel like you went to another world. They show a lot of their traditional clothing and a lot of culture. You learn a lot when you go to that pavilion. You can see we have El Salvador here on my left hand. And the difference between these smaller pavilions and big pavilions is that the smaller pavilions are rented, the bigger pavilions are built by the country itself. But smaller pavilions also have, a lot for you to see. We're passing by Visitor Center number 6, and here in Mobility we have Visitor Center 6, 7, we have also 5. They have washrooms, they have shower rooms, by the way. They have an information center, lost and found. If you ever lose anything, you go to that information center. They have prayer rooms. They also have first aids, but Visitor Center number 7 has a doctor inside of it, a clinic with a doctor inside of it. So if you feel symptoms of any kind, that's where you should go. Now we're nearing our second hop on and hop off station. It is near Russia. It is this beautiful, huge, colorful pavilion. It is kind of shaped like a brain because this whole pavilion talks about brain development and technologies related to that. So much to learn and see in that pavilion. The queue is usually very long and crowded, but now it's not, so that might be a good chance for you to visit it. If you want to exit, just raise your hand, someone will come and help. If you want to stay, you're definitely welcome. On the Expo Explorer Train. It's really sunny today, so it may be a good idea to stay hydrated, wear caps and shades. So we have a lot of street food here at Expo. So if you look at my right hand, we have a lot of food trucks. Behind these food trucks there is Mexico. So if you ever get hungry, just follow the sign that says Eat at Expo. It will take you somewhere to eat. On my left hand, we have Angola. There was a performance, I think 20 minutes ago or something. They have a lot of performances going on there because they have a stage outside. They also have a very nice cafe on the first floor, so you can drink coffee, enjoy the show. If you want to know more about the events, just follow the Instagram page for Expo or download the Expo 2020 app and go to events. You'll see everything that goes on here. And then we have Peru. It's a very nice pavilion. The P, you can see it's written in a way similar to the way they wrote it in their own language. It's a very nice pavilion, by the way. I definitely recommend visiting it. We have smaller pavilions here on my right hand. And remember what I said about the official stores. Sometimes we have buildings, sometimes we have official stores like this one. If you want to grab a quick thing, if you want to grab souvenir, shirt, passport, anything. And then that's Visitor Center number 7. Remember what I told you about Visitor Center number 7? It is the only visitor center with a doctor and the clinic inside of it. The others have first aids. but this one has a doctor inside of it, alright? So remember that, just in case of anything that happens. And now ahead of you, if you look right ahead, you're gonna see this huge dome-shaped thing. This is what we call al-wasl, and al-wasl means connecting in Arabic. It is the place that connects all three districts because it is in the center of Expo, or what we call it is the heart of Expo. It also has a stage inside of it, so a lot of performances happen here. We've had a lot of international performers here, Alicia Keys, we've had Black Eyed Peas, we've had Coldplay, we've had Cristiano Ronaldo, we've had so many people. And remember that you can check that in the events section in the Expo 2020 app or the Instagram page. Just make sure you follow it. And then we have Costa Coffee here on my right. They are obviously really good. I'm pretty sure you've heard of it before. We can still see Al-Wasl from our left side, if you look at it. They also have 360-degree projectors showing everything that goes on this stage, so do not worry, if you're far from the stage, you will definitely see everything. And now as we head right, on the left, we have what we call the water feature here at Expo. It is the waterfalls. You've probably seen it before. So it's kind of difficult to see it from this angle because there are these buildings blocking it and those trees, but you just have to cross them and then you'll find it. It is really good. It is where most people take pictures. You've probably seen it on the social media before, on TikToks, Instagrams, or anything. And then we have Estonia here on my right, and it is one of the smallest countries in Europe, but one of the most advanced, and it is the only country that provides an electronic visa. And now we are nearing our third hop-on and hop-off station. It is near the World Souk, which is the place to go if you want to buy souvenirs from any country, because you obviously cannot visit all countries here in Expo in one day. So if you want to get souvenir, if you want to buy souvenir from any country or anything from any country, that's where you go. You go to the World Souk. If you want to exit, just raise your hand. Someone will come and help. If you want to stay, you are definitely welcome. Alright, hello and welcome to everyone who just joined. A quick reminder to keep your masks on the entire time. Do not lean on the doors for your safety. So now we will be heading left, but if you look at your right, you're gonna see this beautiful carousel. First, let me just tell you that it is suitable for all ages. Anyone can hop on, and it is 100% free. It has pictures of all World Expos since the beginning. It is really interesting. So I went there, so anyone can go there. And then if you look at my right, that is Korea. They have 1597 colored cubes. It is huge. It is amazing. The queue is always very, very, very long. So remember what I told you about the application, that you can always book a smart queue to avoid the standing and the waiting. We can still see the World Souk on our right. And now we will be heading... Oh, that was my left actually. I get very confused with directions, right and left. Okay, now if you look at your left, my left, you're gonna see what we call garden in the sky. It's literally garden in the sky. It is really amazing. It takes you to the highest point where you can see all Expo from above. It is really sunny right now, but at night, it's really beautiful. It is a paid experience. It costs 30 dirhams, but it is free for children. But it is definitely worth it. If you're a first timer here or you're never coming before, that's something you definitely have to. That's something you have to experience. That's something you have to try. And then we have Jubilee Park right after that. It's also covered by these buildings, but it's right there on your left. And that's where Jubilee Stage is. It is also where a lot of performances take place. If you're following the events, if you're following the Instagram page or anything, you're gonna see that a lot of performances take place in the Jubilee Stage. And ahead of that, we have Festival Garden. Unfortunately, we will not be passing by it, but they also have a stage inside there. A lot of nice things, actually. We can see Ireland on our left and Hungary on our right. We have another spot for the people mover. It is going to be on our left hand right after Ireland. You just follow that road. It will take you to people mover. Remember the internal shuttle of the Expo that takes you to other districts such as Opportunity or Sustainability, Al Fursan or Jubilee Park. We also have visitor center number 5 here. Unfortunately, now we are reaching our final stop. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I really enjoyed your company. Have a good day. Enjoy Expo. And bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. Keep smiling and God bless. See you on our next vlog.